Have you ever found yourself wondering who might have been behind the creation of the world of Sprunki and how everything came to be? Recently, I stumbled upon a captivating theory by a Twitter user named Arbipoo. In their post, they proposed that the Black One could actually be the creator of the Sprunki world. It's a particularly intriguing idea, as the Black One is the only character who seems to hold any real control over the reality of their world. This leads to speculation that he might be orchestrating something much bigger than simply adjusting game modes or mechanics. In this world, the characters begin to establish a small, interconnected community. For instance, Orin and Pinky meet, and over time, they develop a close relationship. Garnold and Kluker team up to create Funbot, while OAC-CX becomes increasingly introspective and starts questioning the nature of his existence. Eventually, he crosses paths with the Black One and falls into a spiral of madness. Meanwhile, Veneria takes up gardening, Gray and Wenda become friends, and the unexpected disappearances of Durple and Simon stir a sense of anxiety and fear among the other characters. As the story progresses, events take a darker turn. The Black One drives Wenda to become a murderer. Gray is the first to notice strange changes in Wenda's behavior. Quietly, Wenda murders both Ratty and Sky. Durple and Simon eventually return, but something has changed. They appear with distorted bodies and display unsettling behaviors following their encounter with the Black One. The violence escalates further when Simon bites off part of Brood's head and eats Pinky's face, although miraculously, both of them survive. Shortly afterward, Veneria is found dead in her garden. Although it's not confirmed who is responsible, many suspect that Wenda may be the culprit. Wenda then kills Kluker, and Durple attacks Jevin in an attempt to take his life. Despite the attack, Jevin survives, but Durple moves on to target OAC-CX, killing him. In a tragic sequence of events, Pinky accidentally kills Orin in an attempt to defend herself during a manic episode, and overwhelmed with grief, she ultimately takes her own life. What do you think about this theory? Could it be possible that events in the world of Sprunki unfolded exactly like this? Or is there more lurking beneath the surface? In this scenario, Mr. Fun Computer might represent Gray's mother, urging him to run, hide, or do whatever he can to survive and fight against the darkness closing in on him. She knows how much she needs him to stay alive, and her words become a desperate plea for him to hang on. This way, the interactions he has in his comatose world are echoes of those from his real life. Moments of love, fear, and the struggle to bring him back. What do you think of this perspective? Could it be possible that the world around Gray really reflects this grim inner battle, where even in the depths of a coma, he's fighting to live? Here's a fascinating theory with a detailed origin story that paints a darker picture of how everything might have gone wrong in the world of Sprunki. Initially, life in the Sprunki world was peaceful, with each character going about their days without any real threats. But that peace shattered one day when Wenda was captured by mysterious figures and forced to endure something horrific. She was made to watch disturbing, brain-altering videos over and over, breaking down her mind. This relentless exposure to the disturbing visuals left her mentally and emotionally ravaged. Eventually, everyone assumed that Wenda was gone forever and wouldn't be coming back. They held on to a faint hope of finding her, though, and in desperation, some characters came together to create Mr. Fun Computer. This new creation was designed to help them locate Wenda, but unfortunately the program didn't work as planned and couldn't offer any useful information about her whereabouts. With no other leads, they posted a sign on Mr. Tree, hoping it might somehow serve as a reminder of Wenda. But oddly, the poster was missing her face, as if she was slowly fading from everyone's memories. Then, seemingly out of nowhere, Wenda returned. Her friends were relieved and welcomed her back joyfully, yet they were blissfully unaware of the terrifying transformation she'd undergone. Wenda was no longer the person they remembered. The relentless mental torture had changed her into a cold, remorseless psychopath. Without any warning, Wenda attacked Orin. She stabbed him and gruesomely tore open his chest. This was just the beginning of her rampage. She then turned to Simon, forcefully prying his mouth open and removing his eyes, turning him into the first infected character, a sort of living nightmare. Wenda's brutality continued as she violently removed OAC-CX's lower jaw, leaving him disfigured and in pain. Simon, now infected and under Wenda's influence, bit into Brud's bucket and tore into his right chest. The infection spread even further when Simon attacked and infected both Durple and Mr. Sun, pulling them deeper into the chaos. Seeing the escalation, Tunner decided to intervene, determined to end Wenda's terror. He tried to shoot her, but Wenda managed to wrestle the gun from his hands and shot him instead, killing him in cold blood. During this chaos, Black, who was revealed to be one of Wenda's original captors, returned, only to witness the horrific scene unfolding before him. Shocked and disturbed, Black was infected as well, losing control just like the others. At this point, Wenda noticed Pinky, who was still crying over Oren's lifeless body. With merciless brutality, she tore open Pinky's forehead. As the terror spread, Sky, horrified by what was happening, tried to flee. But Simon cornered her and stabbed her with 4 sharp shards of glass, immobilizing her. Ratty, in a last desperate attempt to resist, stood up to the infected but ultimately lost the left side of his face in the struggle, and he was then hung from a rope in a grotesque display. Amidst all this carnage and chaos, one character managed to survive. Gray, Mr. Fun Computer and Funbot, witnessing the unfolding nightmare, felt powerless yet desperate to help. Seeing the player, Mr. Fun Computer quickly alerted them to the terror, urging them to run and escape while there was still a chance. These were some of the most intriguing theories we've explored so far, but we saved an equally fascinating one for the finale. Make sure to let us know what you think in the comments. Your insights are invaluable, and we'll be selecting the best fan theories to include in our next video. Plus, your support helps immensely, so please remember to like this video and subscribe to the channel. There's an intriguing theory that Wenda might have once been known as a good person. However, after witnessing all her friends perish and feeling powerless to protect them, she gradually adapted to the brutality around her. This change began to cloud her mind, and as she grew more vulnerable, dark thoughts started to consume her. Eventually, she lost her sanity entirely, and darkness took hold of her completely, transforming her into a ruthless figure. By the 3rd phase, she realized the harm she was causing, yet she found herself unable to stop. Seeing her regain some awareness, Black intervened and ended her life, fearing he would lose control over her and that she might turn against him. Do you think this interpretation could be possible? Throughout our exploration of various theories surrounding the world of Sprunki, we've uncovered a tapestry of dark and compelling narratives that highlight the fragility of the characters and the eerie transformations they undergo. From the chilling descent of Wenda from a caring individual to a ruthless figure consumed by darkness, to the possibility that Gray exists in a comatose state, battling the horrors of his mind, these theories reflect profound themes of loss, despair, and the impact of external influences on one's psyche. Each theory raises thought-provoking questions about the nature of control, the consequences of violence, and the struggle for identity amidst chaos. Whether it's Wenda's tragic journey or the haunting implications of her actions, these narratives invite us to reflect on the complexities of character and morality within the haunting landscape of Sprunki. If you enjoyed these theories and want to delve deeper into the intriguing world of Sprunki, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Your support means a lot, so be sure to like and share the content to help spread the discussion. Let's continue to unravel the mysteries together.